We're not talking about Exhibit the rapper pimping rides or anything like that.
Hello, Dillies!
Are you a Belieber?
What?
Justin Bieber, apparently.
Who?
You know, the Biebs. The
No.
Dill. The big
Who's
Dill.
this guy?
We're going to be doing a museum exhibit in Stratford, Ontario. If anybody doesn't know, he's from Stratford. His dad's actually tied to local lore. He did live in Winnipeg. I don't know if he does anymore, but...
Probably not. Probably in a mansion somewhere on a hill.
yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but Justin Bieber...
In Justin Bieber's
frequent-
guest house.
So, anyways, they have this exhibit at Stratford, and his grandparents are helping curate it and everything like that now.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome. I think that's fantastic that he's getting recognized in that way. But some of the items that they've been putting into the museum, I kind of find funny.
Do tell.
So Bieber's grandparents, Diana Bruce-Dale,
Shouts.
they
Dillies
have
fan, by the
been,
way.
donating items. So stuff like a hockey bag,
Oh,
a jacket.
of his sweat.
Yeah, basically. A jacket of his time with the Stratford Warriors.
These make sense.
Yeah. I didn't even know he was big into hockey.
What about his wisdom
Hockey.
teeth or something?
Microphones make sense. Photographs make sense. Personal letters,
Guitars?
various awards, and more. So, anyways, well, I figured that
First ball hair?
just to get to know us, I don't even think he has any yet. But like, the best way to get to know us is have our own little exhibit. So the way we're gonna do this is we brought 3 things that we would put into our exhibits. Then we brought 1 that we believe should be added to each other's exhibits. So I brought one.
We're not talking about Exhibit the rapper.
We pimp museums.
And we're not talking about, Exhibit A from J Electronica or anything. Does he want to curate? Would he like to curate his own museum?
Well, yeah, he should go first.
Yeah, let's
Cue
do
it up, bro.
Okay. So, first item is the very first mic I ever...
Oh no, Mike, sorry.
The very first mic I ever used before I became known as the greatest rapper alive. So, high value here. I donated it, though, instead of making money off it. And then...
Tell them about your new track.
Oh, yeah, it's true. I do have a new track out online. You guys know where to search me. Same tag, QMC. There's a clean version for the under 18 Dillies. Although the dirty version, there's, a couple little swears. Whatever. I'm a rapper. That's what I do. And then before I became the greatest rapper alive, I had a great career in soccer, or as he would say, football. And I became known as the greatest junior football player of Canada. So I figured this, football, a soccer ball, is worth quite a bit. But again, I'm so generous, I'm going to donate it to my museum.
I see how it's inflated. Kind of like your ego right now.
Oh, or my skills. And if you want to go all the way back, since, I'm the greatest at all these things I do, I was born and was presented a trophy right out the womb because I'm the greatest baby born alive. It has my name and when I was born and weight, and these are my greatest accomplishments amongst the 345 other ones in my life, but these are top 3.
345, you've got them.
Hey, it's a museum, you gotta catalog this thing. So take that, Bieber, you ain't the biggest Canadian ever.
I think we should probably tell Q what we brought for his...
Yeah.
Was it one of my 345 other ones?
Tent peg.
Oh!
The reason I brought this is because the first time I went camping in Canada was for Q's birthday. We went out to Shay's granddad's cabin and we pitched tents. But every year...
But, what?
Every year on Q's birthday we go and camp. So
Get our pioneer on.
I'm not going to bring a whole big tent in here. This symbolizes
Slacker.
symbolicness.
So, I've got something that always reminds me of Q. This right here.
Ah, wonder why.
This is how you see how Q's baby was born like this. He pretty much kept the same haircut the entire time. He
That
just
is true.
shaves right over here, a little shave
the
on the
butt.
butt. Yeah, that's what I'd throw in Q's. There's Q's little museum.
Q's
of Q.
museum.
Nice.
Museum.
Museum.
Well, if I must curate part of my own museum, we'll start off. You all know my name is DJ Stop. This right here is a crossfader. It's the part of the mixer where you switch between which record you're going to play. Or if you're a scratcher like I am, then you flick it lots often. You know what I'm saying? What happens is it wears out and it starts crackling, it starts sounding terrible,
does it?
so you got to get a new one. Yeah. So I've replaced several of these in my lifetime. I've been DJing for more than half of my life.
Okay.
So not yet. So also my day job, I'm a mechanical engineer. So I work right now for an aerospace company.
He builds crossfaders. No.
No, I don't build crossfaders. I destroy crossfaders. This would symbolize what I studied.
Can I show you a calculation?
Like the one that I... Somebody getting that, okay. Childish whatever. My actual calculator was vastly more superior than this piece of garbage, but
Calm down there, engineer. Yeah.
What else you got there?
also, pretty much, I cycle everywhere. Even in the dead of winter in Winnipeg, which is like minus 6 billion degrees.
He's crazy.
Ugh, so
It is cold. Actually,
I'm not going to
tomorrow.
bring my entire bike in, but
Doesn't
just
bring the
every now
whole
and
tent in, doesn't bring the whole bike in. You're stinging on this museum, aren't you?
then. Oh, these are symbolism.
The ego, where do we plug that in?
So yeah, I cycle everywhere. So yeah, bike pump. This does not double up as any kind of Swedish male enhancement.
I'm going to pull out what I've got here.
Oh, this is to represent me.
So this is what I would add to your museum. There is a reason for this record specifically, because he recently just got back from doing Breakout West with Alpha, a rapper here from Winnipeg, who we're homies with. Shout out Alpha. I got this the wrong way. But anyway, he performed with this act. This is Factor, also a rapper from Canada. Yeah, done shows with him. Factor is dope. So this is what I would add to your
And I bought 3 of his records
little
and a tape.
collection. What do you got there?
I'm just opening up. So mine was an ancient artifact. I did some research. As some of you may not know, he's from Ireland. And there's a rich history in Europe because they're older than our countries over North America. So I didn't bring the actual item because it's very brittle and I didn't want to destroy history here, but this is going back in time. I have found a photo, believe it or not, of DJ Stop's great grandfather, who I found out, I don't think he knows this, grandfathered the Irish people. Did you not know this?
I remember sitting around the dinner table, my mom made mention something about.
Here is a photo of how he fathered Ireland.
Wait, is this that movie that Ice-T is in?
Nope. This is history.
Oh wow.
And this is, the first mothers of Ireland.
I
So,
literally have no idea what to say right now.
Yeah. It's, okay, well, that's going in the museum, I guess.
history.
All right, so I've got my stuff here. Probably have a picture of my family.
Yeah.
There we go.
I see from the front.
Who are these people?
Yeah.
It's Danny and Tony, and that's my brother and Jessica. So this is just, basically I'd have my family there.
Those
Something
are
to do
like
with
the
my family,
siblings
for
and
sure.
your little man. Can we do a quick shout out? Because one of our #1 fans birthed a couple of people in that photo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mother Artform.
Shout out Yvonne.
Yep.
This is probably another piece that would go definitely
Yes.
in mine. Just like, I'm not like Jay Dilla. This isn't the Smithsonian, but it definitely is something that has been a big part of my life and has been a central part of my life. I
not
still
Smithsonian
make
yet.
music on this often and produce beats on here.
He is a man of the pads.
Yeah, made quite a few beats over the years.
Would that make you a
on this guy.
padsmith?
I am a padsmith. I am the padded one. The young
Pad
padded
one. Nice.
And then
You're a knob twiddler also, yeah?
yeah, or a button. I'm not too sure if
Button
it's a knob
pusher?
or a button. And I think the last
Button
thing that I would
rotation.
throw in my is my and I wasn't wearing them right now, but
Ah.
I'm just gonna put my little teeth right here. That's my gold teeth. And it also has a bit of a story as well. When I met my
They call this a
girlfriend.
grill, right?
They do. They call
So
it
you're like a
grill.
honey grillionaire.
I'm a honey grillionaire.
Oh.
But also part of the reason why I wear them is because when I met my girlfriend and I knew she was the one, I actually got her a grill as well, and it's our promise grills. So it's
Nice.
technically like a promise ring, but it's basically something that we can wear in our mouths and just go out and just grill people, just look at people.
Mean
That was
mug
in
'em.
Toronto. I was there.
Mean
That was
mug 'em.
awesome.
I was in Edmonton actually.
Why am I
Yeah,
weird?
yeah, but
I
you
was
were
there.
there.
So because I couldn't find the actual record, I will put this one in the museum until I find the actual record, which is white vinyl, which I know you love. Not only that, it has all the stickers and my markings on the record. From
That's
when I was
history right there.
Playing it live, exactly. And we met through records. That's how we even met in the first place.
True.
I was DJing at a coffee shop. He was like, "Oh, someone's playing records in my city. I gotta go check that out."
True.
I was the
Alright.
only one at the time playing records.
Yeah. Shout out. All right. Well,
Joe Black.
as we all know, Abstract has, if you look at our past videos, has gone through some changes, and there's one thing that was sort of common throughout most of his life until recently. And what he doesn't know is I've captured a piece of this past history of his life, and that is he used to be a lot heavier. So I actually got
bunch of fat.
fat from Abstract Artform.
That stinks, bro. Come on.
That's a thing.
Oh yeah. Is this mayo?
No,
Because I.
it's fat.
That's true.
It's your
Is
fat.
it actually?
No, it's pudding with extra gelatin in there.
Ooh, it actually smells delicious.
Just get a spoon and start scooping.
It's vanilla pudding or whatever. So.
Oh, I would eat my own fat right now. Well, that's cool. That would be, there we go. Although this kind of looks like a little rugged, you know what I mean? I feel like there's some bad scenery going on here.
Life of a musician.
You have to read the caption underneath, otherwise you're like,
What is
Yeah.
this?
what the Yeezy?
All right, well, that's it. Peace to Justin Bieber. Glad you got yourself a
Museum
museum
exhibit.
exhibit. We can all have exhibits.